what happens.
A storm is coming.
Reporting live from Baltimore, not the county, Baltimore, the real Baltimore, Baltimore City. You have Chelsea Nicole, and I know a lot of y'all do shows from Baltimore, but today you're gonna find out that you're not. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Chelsea. I come from a city where we don't acknowledge the state. The B shit is hooked in place. Watch how you speak about Baltimore, dummy. We had 990s all on your face. No matter the city, they all wanna know about the wire and killings all over the news. These bitches digging out Xing on my niggas. Dick keep on Xing if they can say T. I'm trying to tell them, Baltimore ain't even Baltimore. DC is not even on the road. I play Virginia so much, get them shot while I'm on the road. Counties be claiming they honorable. I try to tell them to chill. Yeah, I try to tell them for real. Yeah, you can take me out of Baltimore, but I'ma still bring that Baltimore here. 4 wings, salt and pepper, ketchup with the hot sauce. Can't sit long, shit get you knocked off. Always play mirrors, shit get you psyched off. We get them cooked up, chefs out, eyeball. Bitches is claiming that they from the city. Damn, I just can't help that we litty. If you really from the city, who that red bitch over east? On beach, she get busy. K-Swift Baltimore, Club Mix Baltimore. We don't do go-go, we know they ain't Baltimore. Them niggas dragging, must be from Baltimore. Them bitches bad, ooh, they from Baltimore. 92 cute on that radio, Baltimore. We hit them with the two-step giving Baltimore. They from security, no they ain't Baltimore. Anyway, it's everybody versus Baltimore. You from the west, that shit is Baltimore. Park Heights, the Avenue, that shit is Baltimore. Junction, the Village, that shit is Baltimore. Sandtown is rapping and stepping is Baltimore. Pikesville and PG, nah, that ain't Baltimore. You from the north, that shit is Baltimore. Grandma and Cater, your road, Baltimore. Anyway, it's everybody versus Baltimore. Nah, I can't study the wire to work on my accent. Fuck out of here, niggas actors. I'm born and raised in the city. They drop a body and niggas act like nothing happened. For Freddie, we riot. It's up if they try us. How the fuck out states attorney indicted? One thing about this whole city be wildin'. Bippin' the act or haunted when rotting. Know it's they strength if the party is poppin'. Gotta hit legends for the chicken boxes. Check Murder Inc. if you think they ain't slotting. Damn, even the youngest is bout it. But man, now rap with the talent, they think we ain't got it. Just want us known for the violence. City.
made into something. So now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been. Joy with the pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, it can be something to gain.
Yo, can I with you? What?
ACT, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official DanaJay, Levi for Kelly, or Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Take this off. Look, you got some weed? Dang. I gotta get some. All right, hurry up. Diesel and them here, everybody here, we waiting on you. All right.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
Say you love it, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last down. Girl, I'm so, and I'ma beat it up.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. Gotta send it over. 280. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? All right, let me see if it come up. Got it. Okay. All right. Hold on. As Levi would say. Two things. Drop that. Shout out, how y'all been over the weekend? How y'all been over the weekend?
White folks get caught.
Can't do that yet.
White folks get caught up with that pedophilia.
Can't do that yet. So, bang, there we go. What it do? Let's go. All right. How y'all been? How y'all been feeling? Woo! It's been a wild weekend, huh? Y'all seen some things happen. Y'all seen some things go down. Y'all seen a bunch of lies being told. Oh, yeah. But you know what? I came on here today to go 8 nuts. But
making these type.
But my whole...
Hey guys, we're giving away a ton of these old...
My whole thing today was a little derailed. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when I originally came on here this morning, or what is afternoon? It's 12 noon? Or 11:39 this morning. I originally was coming to be messy, right? So I got a phone call. I was like, "Lil bro, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Check this. Okay. I checked what I had to check. Shout out to everybody that's here. Niecy, what's good? What's good? I see Niecy here. She back. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot that has happened. I'm gonna do this first. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. No, I'm doing a second. Do it last. All right, there you go. So, there's a lot that's been going on, right? Jeez, I done spilled something this morning already. God, put this in the washing machine. All right, there's a lot that's going on. Let's be honest. Some things went too far. Way too far. Ain't no turning back now. And you got to eat that. And you got to understand that everything ain't going to work out the way people think it's going to work out. So first I want to say shout out to the Dream Team that's here. Shout out to the friends that's listening. Hit the like button as you coming in. Just hit the like button as you going out. Whichever way you want to do it. But just hit the like button. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. Because the title of my live is Truth versus Facts and Fiction versus Emotion and Friendships versus Loyalty. And then it says jump in. So I guess people want to know what made me go there. Okay. I watched a little bit of Whitney D this morning, right? I laugh. I've been participating and watching what's been going on over the weekend. I laugh. I've been watching leading up all week. Okay. And I've been listening to the lies. I've been listening to half-truths. I've been listening to propaganda. One thing everybody know about me is that I'm going to bring you content. Everybody can't do that. I understand that. Some people need other people for their content for them to have content. Get it? However, I forgot what day it is today. Today the 4th. I can't play no games. So now I got to shift back to the case. Even though I'm like, yo, what about me? I got to shift back to the case. So I get it. Some things was done intentionally to take me off of the case. Nah, it ain't gonna work. I'm here on the case. I sit back and I listen to different people talk about this case. This R. Kelly case it is. A lot of you people have no idea what you talking about. So, I had a conversation with my bro. He's on Oak Cove. Y'all know Atmos. Me and Atmos had a conversation. Atmos said, Dana, some of the Oak Cove ladies are mad at you. I said, why? He said, because you made a statement that said 90% of the women on Oak Cove only hate R. Kelly because they victims. or they have been victims. In some kind of way, he dressed that up like that. So I said, did I say that? Or did I say 90% of the people? And because I don't go back and look at my lives, I was kind of like puzzled. So I went back and looked at what I said. I said, oh, okay. 90% of the people. Okay, I get it. I get it. So I said, they upset because I did say 90% of Oak Cove only hate R. Kelly because they're victims themselves. So, after me saying that, and after me listening to that, I'm going to ask a question. And the question that I have to ask is, where's the lie? Because if it wasn't true, why would they respond about the R. Kelly situation the way they respond? See, here's what goes into controlling the narrative. And I'm going to go here. If people that support Robert Kelly can be so swayed into other people's opinions, and if people that don't support Robert Sylvester Kelly want content creators to change what they say about people who don't, about people who don't support Robert Sylvester Kelly, I have a question. Why should we change how we feel? It goes into what I said. Hey, Chocolate Rose, why should we change how we feel if they not changing how they feel? And that's a conversation that I'm going to have with Atmos. Everybody know that I can be disrespectful when I'm disrespected, but I will never disrespect anybody when I'm not disrespected. I never start nothing. What up, Diva? And I'm glad you're here, Diva, because me and Diva had this conversation 3 times. And my exact words were, or if it wasn't then, I don't want it to be misconstrued. I want it to be said what I said and how I said it. And this is the way I said it. What I'm saying is this right here. I believe not only 99% of Oak Cove, I believe 99% of the world that's against Robert Sylvester Kelly, that never met Robert Sylvester Kelly, have been victimized some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion in their life. And they are identifying with the fact of what's going on. So therefore, when they can identify with the fact that's going on, guess what? They don't see Robert Kelly. They see the abuser. Where's the lie? What up, bro? I see you, Vibe. Where's the lie? And the only way somebody can feel any kind of way about that is if, hey, Mama Murray, and the only way somebody can feel some kind of way about that is if it's true. So when Diva and all them talk about Robert, at first I used to get bent out of shape, and I said, wait a minute, why? That's just like, it's friendly combat. And I believe in putting it out there. I had a disagreement with somebody outside of YouTube that knows Larry. And dude said, yo, hey, Brooke. And dude, EJ, what's up? Hey, lay yourself. Hey, Nell Taylor. I'm going to get all my hellos out. How y'all doing, everybody? Massively. Dude was like, yo, Are you still supporting the pedophile R. Kelly? So me, I'm just a slick and swift. So I said, yo, are you still supporting the bank fraud, Deshaun Mondelez? And he was like, yo, come on, yo. I said, yo, you came at me about my boy, and I threw somebody I know and met on the internet back at you that you grew up with. It's called being an adult. Dude was like, you right. When you can't talk to somebody that have a disagreement and a disbelief in what you believe in, there's some kind of weird shit going on. You can't call yourself an adult at that point. You know what I'm saying? So when people get mad, Diva, but I see what you're saying. So when people get mad and be like, yo, I can't believe you said that Oak Cove messed with you. It's not a beef against Oak Cove. But let's keep it real. How many times have everybody in Oak Cove called Robert a pedophile? A beehive? A this, a that? Think about it. Both sides got feelings. So, if people feel some kind of way about us taking up for Robert, because see, we have not said nothing about Larry. But then when I said that to old boy, which Larry put me on the phone with him 3 times, dude said, that's not cool. Yo, Larry ain't here to defend himself. And I flipped it again. That's not cool. Robert ain't here to defend himself. And he was like, all right, yo, I get it. Of course you do. Because it goes back to the thing. And Diva just said it. It's only 10 of us that are victims. I know that. But at the end of the day, I massively group y'all. Why? Because y'all believe the same thing. You think I'm going to say, well, 30 of you did it. Man, hell no. Not my style. But I will say this. My grandmama always told me, you take a big ass rock and throw it in a pack of dogs. And the first dog that holler, that's the one that hit, right? Everybody else is going to run or scatter or some going to come back and bite you or try to. But the one that it hit is going to holler, right? And you know what, Ty? I'm glad you said that. Because y'all support Larry, and it was proven. We support Robert, and let's go here. And the court said that Robert did it. And no matter how janky it was or whatever, the court said he did it. Okay, fine. Let's run with that right now. At the end of the day, because the court said that Robert is guilty or found him guilty, did that mean that we should run to our channels and say, F the prosecutors, F Oak Cole, F all them, this and this and this and this and this and this and this? That's stupid. That's stupid. Just like, thank you, Diva, just like Oak Cole group all of us as beehives. If y'all remember, I was the first one to say, okay, I'm the leader of the beehive. I said that. And if you notice, it threw everybody off. Diva called me and was like, bro, did you just say that? Yeah. The problem is, people have not grasped the fact that I can walk into any camp in Oak Cove and feel comfortable. Because I'm that type of guy. Nothing fears me. I fear nothing. So when people sit back and be like, oh, yo, I can't believe Oak Cove getting mad. No, it's not Oak Cove getting mad. It's certain people in Oak Cove who don't like me that get mad. So when I seen certain people say, I got the screenshots. Oh, I'm tired of Dana putting out name and stuff. I'm Dana on my shit list. I've been on your shit list. You just masked it. One thing about it, I don't get bent out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Diva. That's all I was waiting for. Diva corrected all of that. The P-hives are those groupies, right? And at that point, I didn't know they were groupies, and I tried to blanket them and shield them. And they were, oh my God, but they called us P-hive. They called us P-hive. It was funny to me. Because I've never seen nobody get bent out of shape over a name. Are you feel me? Here's my thing. I know it's people in Oak Cove who don't like me. That's all you gotta do is go to Angie channel and watch them talk in the chat. I now know that I got people who can't sleep because of my channel existing on YouTube, and it makes me feel good. I dictate what people do. Think about it. Now all of a sudden, one person don't go live no more. Now, check it. 3 years. We never seen his avatar. All of a sudden, they begged her, put your face up there so we can see who you are. I'm not doing that. Now all of a sudden, a picture pop up. Get the fuck out of here. Who you think you fooling? I'm just giving you real talk today. Because people need to grow up. If you think that what I'm saying is bullshit, put your receipts against mine. Me and Diva argue 24/7. It gets to the point where Diva act just like the people that I talk to every day on Dream Team. Diva eventually say, you know what, Dana, I'm not arguing with you, bye. Or I get mad and be like, all right, Diva, bye. Or sometimes I won't say bye, I just be like, all right, and hang up. We go through that. The problem is everybody's not grown. You might be grown in age, but you're not grown mentally. And to not be grown, you shouldn't tackle a situation like this. Now, I understand how people feel, and that's fine. I'm not here to control feelings. But when I seen Whitney D today, I couldn't help but laugh. And the reason why I can't help but laugh, because you taking a narrative from a family who's actually in 3 different directions, but they trying to mask it like everything is cool. So I have a question. Why nobody is addressing these goddamn text messages from Alice Clary? You know what I'm saying? And Diva, and I love you back. Why is nobody addressing these text messages? Whitney will dance all around that shit, but I'm gonna tell you why. That's all you gotta do is sit back and watch and understand who gets phone call from who and who get the information from who. So when people sit back and say, I never talked to Angelo, I'll say you're a liar. I'll say you're a liar. Because in the beginning, 90% of the information of those who didn't do research came from 2 people. I'm sorry, came from one person through another entity. It came from Angelo, through Larry, through y'all. I was the only one that debunked everybody. I was the only one that was going at everybody. I was the only one that knew people like Choke lied, but I covered it. But in the end, Dana's the bad guy. You see what I'm saying? I'm the only one that stayed loyal to folks that I shouldn't even conversated with. So let's go here. Let's go here. Everybody running with the fact, oh, Dana, Oko, Dana Team Truth. So if that was the case, when Angelo came out and told y'all that he gave me an offer that nobody else on this side refused except for Dana, why don't y'all believe it? When Larry came out and told y'all, nah, Dana not Oko or Team Truth, why can't y'all believe it? But y'all run behind janky ass people who are scamming, who are deliberately hindering Robert from coming home. But they the messiahs. Y'all run behind people that literally play in y'all face and tell y'all exactly what they believe and doing. But because that's the narrative that y'all want to run with, that's what y'all go by. Now, if you look on my community wall, I clearly debunked everything that Avatar has said. And I put up some more shit that y'all don't know about. Like when people want to say, don't put me in nothing. I'm not in between you and Debo beef. But you the one that jumped in my daughter's mama inbox. And you thought she wasn't going to give it to me? You didn't do nothing but just make us stronger. So now we had a situation where, oh, okay, this is how they playing. Cool. Let's talk to everybody. Let's get all the kids together. Let's get all the moms together. And this is the plan. You just fucked yourself. But I get it. You don't have nothing to do with this. But everything points back to you. In public, you don't have nothing to do with it. But behind the scenes, you're really trying to mastermind it. Sad. Because what you don't realize is that I only attack back when I'm attacked. And some things I just won't let go. Just because I don't speak on it, don't mean that I forgot about it. Some things I'm not letting go. So here's the problem that I'm having. Everybody's willing to do fuck shit because they don't like certain people, right? So what about when them certain people that they don't like decides they want to do some destructive fuck shit? Then it's, oh my God, I can't believe he went that far. I can't believe. Why? What about the emotions and friendships versus loyalty? Oh, them ladies over there, the dream team, but they do whatever he tell them to do. That's a lie. But the fact is, we're a team. You don't see none of our fighting displayed on the internet. If we even have any. Yes, we have arguments. We have disagreements. But the thing is this. A family goes by one rule. And the rule is a long rule. And it go like this. I can fight with my sister and my brother. But ain't no outsider gonna do it. Think about it. Jams, what up, bro? Think about it. Hey, Cook Ma. I can fight with my brother and sister, but ain't no outsider gonna do it. That part, Diva, I'm quite sure y'all done had arguments all the time. Me and Larry have arguments. See, I knew she was gonna come up here and say, see, look, this is how you know people feeling better. Niecy said, we get on your ass, then yeah, and y'all get on my nerves too. Just like I get on y'all nerves and I get on y'all ass too. We are family. The problem that I see, and I'm just gonna point it out. The word on the curb was DanaJay was the reason why the R. Kelly sector cannot stay together. Check it. I removed myself. I destroyed the Team Kel side. I said, y'all go y'all way, I go my way. It's funny that everybody that decided to stay with me, we're still together. Those people that left done jumped from 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 different factions. And then it got so bad that they are siding with a lady who says she want to see R. Kelly dead. I've never heard Diva say that. I've never heard Tears say that. I've never heard Ty say that. And they are some of the brutal people over there. But they decide to side with a woman who says she want R. Kelly dead, but get mad because me and Larry eat a little tomahawk steak, a little shrimp, drink a little Kool-Aid, and have a little interview at Larry's sister's house. Make that make sense? Somebody's food stamp card ain't working. If y'all getting mad about that, why? If y'all was out in Vegas filming like I was, and y'all had some downtime, it could have been y'all there. But the fact of the matter is, people want you to do what they want you to do, like they control what you're doing. Hey, Natalie. And I'm going to speak on it. Me and certain people don't speak no more because of loyalty. What up, April? Hey, Tiffany. You can't be in my chat calling me bro and talking about the people I'm beefing with, but then you linking with them the whole time. You can't do it. Ain't no coming back from that. I don't even got to speak on it no more. But it is what it is. You made your choice. Choose it. Own it. And when people come to me and ask me like, yo, why are you in so-and-so? I give them one thing. Don't ask me about nobody that you don't see me speaking on, talking to, or chilling with. That cuts all the drama out. Whatever they say, whatever. But I mean what I say. When I'm at war, I'm at war. I'm not breaking bread with somebody I'm at war with first. The moral of the story of this live is loyalty, friendship trumps emotions, facts, and fiction. I don't care if you was the biggest thief in the world. I know how to box you, but if you loyal to me, I'm going to be loyal to you. But I'm going to box you in a way where you can never steal from me. And the problem is, everybody thought that they was going to be a puppet master to me. Oh, if I can just tell Dana that Robert is about Robert, we can control him. Ah. Just like I'm telling you, man, the worst thing that can ever happen to an Android user is Google Photos. Because when you save your photos, it go to a cloud. And one day, when you just looking through your photos, like, I wonder what's going on, you start seeing stuff play back. 3 years on here. But I'm looking at stuff from IG. I'm looking at stuff from Facebook. My first Facebook page. And guess what? I'm going to replay it on YouTube. So when people leave YouTube and go to the groups in Facebook, don't think it don't get back to me. Jen, if you think I'm a scammer, or you think I scammed Robert, can you show proof? I can show proof about you. See, I don't speak on you Olsen twins. I don't. Because y'all showed me y'all true light. Y'all jumped on here and started talking about stuff after, see. Never mind. I ain't giving nobody else no more ammunition. But when I say a full D class is coming, it's coming. It's coming. And sometimes you got to go back to go forward. So I'm going to say it openly. I would love to have Lisa and Cassandra on my platform to where we can do a live, where we can have an open, raw, and uncut discussion. I got some questions. So instead of repeating yourself, you know everybody come here anyway. Why not just come here? Let's answer these questions up front for everybody. I won't let nobody berate y'all, but I have some real questions, and I'm putting it out there. I would love to talk to y'all. I mean, like, directly talk to y'all. So my email is still the same. My phone number is still the same. Because I don't want to do a live without talking to y'all. I want to get y'all point of view. This is something that I've never done with y'all. We've already talked about other stuff, but I want to talk to y'all directly. I got direct questions. There's some things that I want to know. Hey, Victoria. There's some things that I want to know. Just like when Choke was on Bruce's channel, first thing they say, do you know DanaJay? Bruce like, yeah, I know Dana. Who are you referring to? Oh, Lisa and Cassandra. I'm referring to Lisa and Cassandra. I want to talk to them directly. I can't call y'all Kellys. I can't. I can't. I can't call y'all Kellys. I can't do that. I will not disrespect anybody, whether they're in death or in life. I won't do that. So it's some questions that I have that only I know. Well, not just me. And the person that gave me y'all file know too. But I'm the only one that got the balls that's going to ask y'all directly. So I want to know. And it don't have nothing to do with nobody's sexuality. I don't do that. I don't care what sex you are. Whether you man, woman, transgender, transformer, whether you more than meets the eye, you're an Autobot or Decepticon, I don't give a hell. There's some things that need to be answered. So that way a lot of things can be put to bed. And whichever way it go after that, that's the way it go. At least y'all got the truth out there, and it is what it is. Because if I have to do a live without interviewing y'all, it's going to be brutal. And I don't want to do that. Hey, Nikki M said they aren't going to do it. Well, if they can jump on everybody else's stuff, then yay. If they can request money in Robert's name and all this, then I'm quite sure you can give the people what they need to know. Time out for all the games. If we all, okay, you know what? I didn't want to go here, but I'm going to go here. Keith said that everybody need to be on one accord, right? In order for everybody to be on one accord, everybody got to get on one page. In order for everybody to get on one page, some things that was done in the past got to be corrected in public like the way it was done in public. Right? That's the only way things going to work. You can't destroy me in public and then apologize to me in private. That's over with. Those days are gone. So, I got some questions. And I'm not going to pre-give the questions. Because if you pre-give the questions, that give people time to research and think and get their story together. No, I want it direct, live, up, cut, in front, in person. I've never did an interview on YouTube where somebody said, yo, here's the questions. Be ready at 10 o'clock. No. Hey, Denise. $50 and Fabulous. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Because you said all this controversy has taken the light off the real topic, which is a man railroaded. This YouTube battle is not helping Robert Kelly. Here's what I'm going to say. Everybody is entitled to their own, everybody is entitled to their own, their own opinion, right? But here's where the drama coming at. When you come in and try to force your opinion on somebody else's channel and railroad what their topic is. If you don't like what's going on, then guess what? You can always turn off. You can always, you know what? I got something better. I got something better for you.
If you don't like what I say or do, pretty please for your sake and mine, unfollow me.
I felt that sermon. I felt that. I felt that. I felt that. That's all. Brooke said, hey, everybody, she working. But that's all I say. See? That's why I say I don't do pre-questions. Callie Storm said, I'd like to know how their last name is allegedly Kelly. That's why I said I would love to have them on the show. Because after doing research, it didn't come back to me like that. So, I just want to know. Like, it's to the point where, thank you, Victoria. It's to the point where all this arguing stuff is not even fun no more. It's fun because it's not challenging to me. I know what's going to happen. Nobody has the stamina that I have. So in the end, I'm going to win anyway. I said it on my community wall. When they start out trying to dictate to you and you don't go, they run with lies. Then from lies, they run with slander and scamming. Then from there, they try to jump on your kids when you always left it about them. So from the fake pastors down to the congregation to the people who hide behind names and avatars and not knowing that people really in real life can get IP addresses pulled. Stop. 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 And I just can't believe that I sit and listen to Angie's live and heard all the lies. Heard all the lies. Oh, Dana's a liar. Dana said he had a baby by Rashonda Landfair and Ashanti McGee's daughter. If you look at what I said we're going to run back all of that. Let's replay all of that. Let's run it all back. One thing about it, you got to realize, a Leo, a Pisces, and I forgot what the other ones I said. We all fire signs. And on top of that, we've been running the world forever. So you think I'm going to cave and going to give up? No. I know what's out there. So I know how much ammo you have. Your 100-round drum will be diminished because 90% of it is a lie. But I love entertaining it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because, see, I will let you run with a little bit of truth about me. And then you put your filler around it. But then I'm going to bring you nothing but truth about you. And you're going to get so mad that you're going to have to divert to what you really want to divert to. So I had to realize that when you attack my kids, that's cool. That's a low blow. And because your people don't want to see y'all doing something wrong, the first thing they say is, oh, Dana put your kids out there first. No. No truth. I'm going to tell you just how calculated I am. I sat in Angie chat, right? And I watched somebody say, kids are off limits. But then turned around 30 seconds later and said, yo, Debo, what up? Yo, you doing a good thing. Now, is it me or are you bipolar? And then the one thing Angie said was, oh, we don't want to be involved in nothing. I've never tried to bring Angie anything. I'm talking about what goes on in her chat. And the only way Angie will come and say something like that is if somebody gave her some misinformation and said, oh, Dana talking about you. I don't have a reason to talk about anybody. If we patch it up and say we cool, I leave it there. I let you change the demographic. So I'm talking about all the people that's in Angie chat that was on different platforms trying to dog myself and the Dream Team out, and we sit back and watch. So we come up with a system. The most powerful system out there is called screenshot. So we screenshot and hold it. Well, I know I do. I will hold a screenshot for damn near 7 years. And when you come out talking, I never did that. Oh, really? You ain't never do that? You ain't never say that? And people get mad. Oh my God, he did. Yeah, because you're a liar. So when Molly came out and said, I don't condone nothing that Debo do, I get off of it. If that's the case, How was I able to put up a screenshot with you saying, I'm here for it? Let's get him, Debo. Thanks, 50. I appreciate your honesty. That's why I say what I say. Like, me and Angie don't have a beef. Me and JoJo don't have a beef. You on the DanaJay show? How can I help you?
Hey, DanaJay, this is Kel with the Joker Bone Team at Compass. How are you?
Who is this?
Kel Michael with the Joker Bone Team at Compass.
Oh, hey. Are you calling about the house?
Right, I do.
Okay, question. Can I call you back around like 1?
How about 2 p.m.?
Okay, perfect. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much, Agana. And you can call me back by 2.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Keep safe.
All right. So I get the whole play. People got mad because PG was over here having a good time. Levi came over. That pissed a lot of y'all off. And I get it. Y'all don't want nobody to come over here and have a good time. Y'all don't want nobody to enjoy themselves around me because I don't want to be around y'all. As long as I was around y'all and participating in the screw job of different people, it was fun and games. Oh, Dana was the man. Some was even referring to me as their baby daddy. Some even came on here and said, oh, me and Dana got a different relationship. Oh, we do? Okay, I'm going to take your ass all the way through that then. But then when they got mad, I ain't never liked that nigga. I hate that nigga. That nigga. Nah. It's fine. And the only people that believe that is the new people who don't know. So guess what? As they said, I'm going to take it all the way back. So when you see me doing uploads, it starts at 3 years ago. So when you see me and Hollywood Next going at it, that's from 3 years ago. When you see me and Blockbender going at it, from years ago. Shit. I'm even thinking about re-uploading the beef between me and Angie. Because some of y'all people been over on Twitter saying that I'm jealous of Angie and JoJo relationship. Huh? What? Oh, you thought I didn't see it. Hell, I'm even thinking about putting up the beef between me and Levi. Play it all back. I bet you y'all don't know certain things. I'm going to replay the beef between me and DJ Tyson. All the beef between, what you see now, between me and Deboski. First, second, and third beef. Okay, Diva. And I'm doing it for the slow people. So when you jumping in my inbox, talking about leave my people alone, they ain't bothering you, and this and this and this and this, understand this. I never attack anybody first. I'll let you attack me, and I'll give you a grace period to chill. When enough is enough, I come. Now, when I stop, You know what? I might play the beef between me and PG and Lowdown. Just so y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, if I got all that up there, let's unlock something. When did me and Prima Donna ever have a beef? I told you, beware of people that will get on their platform and say anything. And if I can remember correctly, the words were, I said something about Prima Donna being pregnant. Stop. Stop. But that was just a deploy to try to separate me and Prima Donna. Because remember, 6 months before that, we all was on a platform called Open Forum Dana Talk. And I had 5 of the most explosive women at that time on there. I had Spit and Fire, I had Prima Donna, I had Keish T, I had Sky Zone, I had Toxic Diamond. I had them all on there. Like I say, when people try to dictate your moves and you don't do it, they become your enemy. Now ask this fact. What's the real reason why I got into it with any of them since the word on the curb is DanaJay beef with all the bloggers? I'll play the rally again where the stupid idiot said that. DanaJay ain't had beef with all the bloggers. And I'm going to be honest with you. It was only one real beef that turned extremely personal. Because I used to talk to this person every day. No, I'm sorry. It's 2, 3. And them 3 decided to be on the same panel together. But they never liked each other. I said what I said. When they got into a beef with somebody, I took up for them. Now, I'm going to be honest. With Spit and Fire, and you heard 4 different stories of why we split. I told you one. Now, who do you believe? You got 4 different stories. First, it was I didn't take up for about Larry. Then, I was talking to Larry. That's why they couldn't separate. Then it was this. Then it was that. I gave you one. And that's the live that PG and Jocelyn Smith was on. And that's during the time that me and PG was beefing. Until we actually got to talk, and I told her why I attacked her. And she said, huh? Yeah. She ain't never do nothing to me. That's what loyalty does. I was lied to. I was told that she attacked somebody that I made ultra comfortable. That I made them feel like they was the first lady of the firm. See? Lisa said, I refer to Dana as my baby daddy. See what I'm saying? I don't mind it. I take care of all my kids, so I ain't worried about it. I'm a good role model, too. And when I broke that down to PG of why I attacked her, and she was like, yo, you've been nothing but real about it. Yeah. And me and PG became cool ever since. I'm just not telling her what I'm eating for lunch no more because she tried to beat me to the punch. No. And you got to go get your food first and then tell PG afterwards. Hold on. Can you tell a person that I received the email, but I don't respond behind the scene? I have this person blocked. What's up, Lisa? Which email? You received so many. Like, which ones? If it's the one that you told me about recently, yeah. Yeah. Nah, don't nobody need... Look, check this out. If it's anything about drama, ain't no need to resolving it behind the scenes. And the same way you brought it, and the same way you resolve it. Plain and simple. If you brought it to the people, you resolve it in front of the people. It's only fair. There's no need to bring it in front of the people and tear somebody's credibility down and then go behind the scenes and be like, yo, let's be cool, and then have these people still attacking. No, hell no. No. And y'all might not like Bedbug, but one thing he did that I have to alter me in respect is when he didn't want war with me at that one point in time, he came public and said, yo, man, DanaJay ain't beefing no more. A lot of people like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Because that's what they wanted to see. It ultimately, he stabbed me in the back again and it went left. But he came public and did it. At the end of the day, I believe the same way you destroy somebody or try to, the same way you need to validate them. So if you destroy them in private, you validate them in private. If you did it in public, you validate them in public. Yeah. Yeah, you asked me if I said that, yeah. One thing about me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't fear nobody. The only way you fear is, the only way, look, here's what I was always told. If you ever gonna lie to somebody, you must be scared of them. Why should I be scared of somebody that bleed the same way I bleed? You might just bleed a little slow or might faster, but you bleed the same way I bleed. Come on. Same thing that can happen to me, the same thing that can happen to you. That's why I say what I say. Beware of the circle that you have, because there's a lot of squares in your circle. And like I always say, some people do this shit on the internet for cash apps and stuff like that. And what's good, Keith? Look, here we go. Another satisfied customer, man. Dana, what's good, man? Man, that food at A1 Soul Food was the shit. Thanks again. Of course. Hey, Keith, I got another spot for you, too. I keep telling you, man, if you come to the A and you want to know about food, I don't care what you eat. I've ate there. Trust me, if you vegan, I'm going to send you to N Vegan. If you want soul food, and Keith right here, I'm going to send you to one of my 12 soul food spots. I got 12 off the brick. If you come into Atlanta and you want to just wine and dine this one person or the person that you with, I'm going to send you to Fade and Facet, and I'm going to tell you what to get. Or I'm going to send you to the Hive. And I'm going to tell you what to get. Just don't be cheap. That's all I tell you. Fellas, if you're dating a female and this is your first, second, or third time, 2 things you don't do. Act like you're a baller and act like you cheat. Just be you. You know what your budget can handle. So if I send you to the Hive and it's just y'all two, if you can't handle it, don't order big dog food. Because I will ask you, what is your budget? If you go to the Hive, look, tell her where the Dana sent you. And they know me. Tell her where the Dana sent you. Let them know. And you want the Hive special rainbow cheesecake chicken and waffles. After that, I don't want to hear about you murdering the person that you with because they can't leave you alone because you winding down them and the food is that good. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear, bro, yo, I got to go there every week. Nope. Because when I send you one time and one time only. I'm just saying. Hey, Miss Bougie. Anywhere in Atlanta where you want to know? Just like Fade and Facet. I've ate at Frost Bistro, but it's nothing touching Fade and Facet's lobster mac and cheese. It's $32. $32. But you ain't gonna be able to eat it. You ain't gonna be able to eat it. Look, Keith said, yo, Dana's telling the truth. Like, big up, bro. Oh, no problem, bro. Yo, you ain't gonna be able to eat it. When I tell you Prima Donna got cakes for real, and I'm talking about, yo, I've never seen a woman, and I'm not saying it because she in my chat, but I'm not saying it because she's my sister. I'm just keeping it a buck. And excuse me for the way I'm going to put this, but I've never seen a woman who bake a cake, and when she put her fork through the cake, it sound like, when it's going through, it sound like that real good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It sound like that real good. Man, come on, bro. That's when you know she put her all into it. And I've been around female that know how to bake for real. But when I heard that and seen it, I said, God damn. I see why her fiance said, I ain't never ever gonna let you go. I see it. So, I'm just saying, y'all can sleep on Prima Donna cakes if you want to. You're in trouble. Y'all can sleep on Georgia girl, y'all can sleep on Georgia girl accessories if you want to. You're in trouble. You can sleep on Fantasia soaps and butter and candles if you want to. You're in trouble. And you can sleep on God's I don't forgot a handle. God's Life mayonnaise butter. What's your question, PG? Look, see, here we go. Somebody must have asked her for it. Laugh out loud. Shoot me an email. primadonnaent@yahoo.com. Here we go. Shoot me your question again, PG. Keith said, Dana, and the price was super cool. Facts. Now I gotta get Miss Bougie these JD vegan ice cream because she talking about killing me. So I'm putting that on record. So if I never show up again, go look for Miss Bougie. Yeah, see? This is what we call family. This is what family does. Right here. If you have products and you want to cross promote, let's get it. I can add links to my site. Here we go. Have you eaten at Southern Gentleman in ATL? Which one is 2 locations, PG? Southern Gentleman that's on top of the Commerce Club? I don't know if y'all know what the Commerce Club is, but it's a swingers club. That's where all swingers go. It's on the 64th floor. Downtown Atlanta. You talking about the Southern Gentleman there or the Southern Gentleman that's in Morrow? I have an invite for there tomorrow. But I've ate at the one on top of the swingers club. But I never ate at the other one. I heard the ice cream is the bomb. Oh yeah. Look at Lisa, swingers. I can't believe, man. I got some sushi on my shirt. Oh, the one on Peachtree. Nah, but I ain't eat at that one. I don't go in that one. That's on the other side of the rainbow. Darlene said Dana is not only the receipt man, but he's definitely the food spot man. I keep trying to tell y'all. What up, Justin? Gemini said, I didn't eat lunch yet. Y'all making me hungry with these food and desserts. Good Lord. Hey, Gemini, what kind of food spot? You got Publix around you? And PG, and do not do it. Leisha not in here. Oh, don't forget, man. Please go to my Patreon. Subscribe. Please. Go to my Patreon and go to Prima Donna Patreon too and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe as well. Mine's official DanaJay and hers Prima Donna News. It's easy. Leisha not in here. So, hey Gemini, if you got a Publix around you, Publix got a sale going on worldwide starting today. See, and I ain't say nothing because PG in the chat. She belong at work, but PG gonna end up at Publix. I'm telling you. But they got this thing called pineapple turkey breast, right? Go get. I'm gonna tell you how to order it. Say, can I get a pineapple turkey breast whole sub? They're going to ask you what kind of bread. Say mountain bread. And you're going to get 2 big joints, right? You get everything, no mayo. To replace your mayo, you get Southwest sauce. And have them cut in half for you. By the time you get home, the Southwest sauce would have been marinated into the meat and the vegetables. And when you take your first bite, it's over with. I'm just telling you. See, Victoria, Publix chicken send you to the hospital. Lord have mercy. Because you'll be eating so much of it. Dana, you need to promote your membership more. Yeah, I do. See? What else you read? See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going today. See what I'm saying? She was just at Publix. Now she's going back. To my knowledge, let me see. To my knowledge, I got to double check where there's a Publix in New York City. Oh, no, you might not have one up there. Or if there's one in New York, you might not have one up there. How far is Hampton, Georgia from the airport? 35 minutes. 35 minutes in traffic, 22 minutes without traffic. Hampton, Georgia is right on the other side of Terra Boulevard. It's right up Terra Boulevard. See? Mountain bread. But look, check this out, y'all. I do want to get into this. One of my homeboys, y'all might know him. USA Network, y'all might know him. Tariq Nasheed really exposed the truth about the R. Kelly situation, right? Now, y'all gonna understand why I say women that jumped on the Me Too movement and the mute R. Kelly and that saying that R. Kelly is guilty. The reason why I'm saying it is because people that really know that this is propaganda. They know that this is a higher level extortion of R. Kelly. This don't have nothing to do with the females, and I'm gonna tell you why. When have the federal government ever cared about, as y'all say, black women? I'll wait. When have the federal government ever cared about black women? Never. To be honest, they traffic black women. They traffic black guys. So why would they give a hell about R. Kelly, which is supposed to be a pedophile, when they the pedophiles that's doing it themselves? R. Kelly wasn't talking about pedophilia. He was singing to the world. So therefore, you can't go with that narrative that, oh, R. Kelly's a pedophile and he did this, he did that. No. Because for one, you don't know him. For two, being around him and being around him for a couple hours versus being around him for years at a time, you don't know him until you actually know him. If you ain't been around this man in his darkest days and his crying stages and stuff like that, you don't know him. So to say he's a pedophile and then to say, well, I believe he's a pedophile because of the documentary. Okay, I got a question. And here's where the debunking coming at. Why did they wait until now to do a documentary when they didn't do it back in 2008? You know what? I got to stop saying 2008. 2008 was the exoneration year. It started in 2002. Late 2001, 2002. So if they didn't do a documentary then, why is it so prospective for a documentary to be done now? Can somebody make this make sense? So what I'm about to do is I'm about to let y'all listen to what Tariq Nasheed, which is in the industry deeper than me, have to say. Okay? This is 6 minutes and 19 seconds of truth. All right? Here we go.
White folks get caught up with that pedophilia majorly. So they got to come up with ways to be more lenient with them as far as the pedophilia. And they got some mammy who got a zaddy at home, so she gonna do anything that zaddy and other zaddies tell her to damn do. Man, we got to be on top of our game out here. They're already light on the white pedophiles, by the way. And speaking of pedo, people were talking about R. Kelly today because there was a video of R. Kelly. He was in jail. He was singing. It was another inmate. He was singing to the inmate's family, whatever, and people were talking about R. Kelly. Let me say this about R. Kelly. Regardless of what you think or how you feel, R. Kelly got railroaded, and he actually shouldn't be in jail. Let me say that. I'll say that. And that's not to defend pedophilia or anything. But based on the law, R. Kelly shouldn't be in jail. And it might be a chance he gets out. Let me say that one more time. Because see what they did, they ran this game on us with R. Kelly. They were talking, oh, he's messing with these underage girls. Yeah, which is bad. And yeah, you should get punishment for that. Yes, you should. The same punishment everybody else gets. Yes, you should get the same punishment everybody else gets. Don't dust off some racist ass Mann Act and then put it on R. Kelly. No, I'm not co-signing that at all. I'm not co-signing that. And I'm not going to be shamed. If you say something about the law, the white supremacists put their flunkies out here to say, well, damn it, man, if you sound like you trying to defend pedophilia or something, damn, man. Okay, that's dumb Sambo talk. Because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. All these RICO convictions, no, I ain't co-signing that now. Yeah, messing with underage girls, horrible. Yeah, get your couple of years or whatever you supposed to get for that like everybody else gets, all right? But some damn RICO, no, I ain't co-signing that, and definitely not the Mann Act. Let me tell y'all something. R. Kelly getting convicted, that wasn't a win for black girls or black women. That wasn't a win for them at all because they got him under the Mann Act. And I talked about the Mann Act before. The Mann Act, that was something specifically done to protect white women. Even in the actual law, the Mann Act itself, the law is the White Slave Trafficking Act. It was to protect white women. And they primarily used that law to target black men. They created that law to really go after Jack Johnson, and also they created that law because they found out that there were a lot of white hoes working in brothels and they were giving their money to black pimps. That's really why they made that law. Out there in Chicago and other cities, these white hoes out here, these immigrants who were coming over, start running up on these certified brothers, and they were spitting game and they were breaking traps off their ass. They found out all these white women were giving black men this money, and they were like, oh, no, we got to have a law for that. And plus, with Jack Johnson going all around the country making this money, traveling with white women, they had to create a law for him too. So the law was, if you travel across the states with white women, well, we're going to have to prosecute you for immoral purposes. And they made the law deliberately vague so that they can get any black person. They even got Chuck Berry with that law too. You understand? So I don't co-sign that. I'm not co-signing them making some dusting off some special racist law to get R. Kelly. I ain't co-signing that. I'm not co-signing that at all. And again, that ain't no win for black girls or black women. That is not a win for them at all. And plus, the white supremacists, what they were doing, they were going after R. Kelly in order to have him as a shield and a deflection from all the white pedophiles. You think? So yeah, we don't have to co-sign everything just because. See, we don't have to get this. And let me be very clear. A lot of folks who's sitting up here co-signing that, a lot of them are foreign flag Negroes, because when we point out, hey, we can't co-sign this RICO Act and the Mann Act, because what happens is that puts a target on any black person. They can target any black person with that, and that sets a precedent. And if you notice the Negroes online, well, it don't matter. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Well, he did what he did. Put him in jail. I don't care if the laws are illegal. Put him in there anyway. Look at the flags of these people, all right? A lot of these are foreign flag Negroes, and they don't mind laws that will target all of us because they want us targeted. A lot of the tether class, they want us targeted. They want laws that will target all of us because they think, okay, that gets rid of them niggas and I can come move in. Yeah, we want y'all niggas to be targeted by these draconian laws so that I can come over and bring my cousins over from Mali or Uganda and come over here and move in and be the tethers in replace of you. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn Mann Act and RICO statutes. And yeah, somebody made a good point. Charlie Sheen, all the stuff he did, he ain't in prison. No, we're not going to do that. I ain't co-signing that. Yeah, R. Kelly should be out of jail, actually. To be honest, if we're going to go by the law, he should be out. If we're going to go by the law. That's why they had to do all that extra stuff with the documentary and all of that. No, I'm not going to be swayed by the white media. When they put up a smoke screen and then try to conflate it with some bogus racialized statute that shouldn't even be on the books anymore. I ain't co-signing that, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to be very clear about what we co-sign. And again, these white supremacists out here trying to latch on their perverted movements to us.
Okay. So that was it with that, right? So let's go here. I'm gonna give you a up to date on the R. Kelly situation in the Eastern District of New York. And this is as of 4/4/2022, which is today. On 3/30. No, I take it back. On 3/29, Ms. Bojine filed a motion to continue sentencing by that was on 3/29. On 3/30, Ann Donnelly came back with scheduling order as to Robert Chester Kelly. The court has received the defendant's 279 motion to continue sentencing. The government's response is due by April the 4th, which is today. And the defendant's reply, if any, is due by April the 7th, 2022, ordered by Judge Ann M. Donnelly. on 3/30/2022. All right. Yesterday, Ann Donnelly Miss Jennifer Bogine put in motion number 280, and the motion that she put in is right here. No, not that one. It's right here. It's the motion. Here we go. She put it in yesterday. Dear Judge Donnelly, defendant seeks leave to file an oversized reply, oh boy, in response to the government's 104-page memorandum of law in opposition to defendant's Rule 29 motion. Respectfully, defendant moves to file a reply no longer than 20 pages in length. The government does not object to this request. Oh, Lord. So pretty much, we are where we are today where we was at 3 weeks ago. The government have to respond. Today. Today is 4/4/2022. And Ann Donnelly said, the court has received the defendant's 279 motion to continue sentencing. The government's response is due by April the 4th, which is today. But Ms. Jennifer Bogine asked for a leave to file excess pages, which means she's dropping 2 motions. Well, she's dropping 1 motion a day, and she has 3 days later to reply to whatever else the government dropped today. So the government got a motion dropping a day, and so do Jennifer Bogine. And guess what? I'm off today. So we are now on motion watch. I'm going to suspend the lives I had today. No, I'm not. Because I got one at 1:45. That one, I'm going to let go. But I'm going to keep my pacer up. So, if something drop, I don't care if I got something going. I'm going to interrupt it and bring y'all the truth. Hey, Miss Boykins, yeah, everything's straight. I'm good. So, but I'm going to give y'all some more content because let's go here. I got to find another barber in College Park. I told y'all about this a while ago. Hey, McLemmons, Cam, and you might gotta unsubscribe and subscribe back because that's what's been going on. My barber that I had in College Park was only 17 years old, and he got killed Saturday. That's the one that gave me this cut. 30 minutes after I left his chair, he got killed. I'm going to let y'all see exactly what I'm talking about. It just killed me. You feel me? Topic is here. Mother mourns son killed outside Clayton County barbershop. The mother of 17-year-old Anthony McLean told 11 Alive News she still had not processed her son's death. The day after it happened, Nora Huff went to her son's barbershop, the Barber's Lab, Sunday morning to talk to people in the community about her son. Let's get this to y'all real quick. Here we go.
Coverage of a fatal shooting outside a College Park barbershop. 17-year-old Anthony McLean died when he was caught in a barrage of bullets Saturday evening. 11 Alive's Karis Belger spoke today with Anthony's mother, who describes a life taken far too soon.
He was the rock of the brothers. He always told me, if anything ever happened to you, don't worry, I'm going to take care of my brothers. We're good.
Norma Huff says her son Anthony McLean was good at whatever he set his mind to.
He was great at everything he did. The barbershop, he helped me do the wiring. He helped me do the plumbing.
The barber's lab was Anthony's second business. His mother tells me she just turned the shop over to him officially in January. He was killed in front of the shop Saturday evening. And his cousin tells 11 Alive he was standing outside when someone started shooting. The police continue to look for his killer. Sunday morning, those who knew Anthony started a small vigil in his honor, lighting candles and placing a small bear on the site where he died. This shop, Nora says, was a way for him to pour into his community.
He said because we deserve that on the south side. You shouldn't just be able to go to Buckhead to have a shop, to come in a shop that looks like this. So he did it all really.
Inside, where Anthony worked on his craft, his chair sits empty, draped in an apron, a small way for Nora to remember her son. And a day after the incident, she says she still hasn't processed what happened.
I haven't shed a tear yet. It's very hard, but I always taught my kids, with every life there's death.
Well, hold on. Well, one of the barbers who worked in the shop began a small vigil for the teen outside near where he died. 3 lit candles and a small bear were placed on the sidewalk. Huff told 11 Alive's Carrie's Belger the shop was her son's second business, and that he also owned an organic juice company he had just received an LLC for. The barbershop was a new source of income and a way for him to pour back into the community. He said, because we deserve that on the south side. You shouldn't just be able to go to Buckhead to have a come in to shop. So he did. He did it all, Huff said. McLean was killed in front of the shop Saturday evening. His cousin said McLean was standing in front of the shop when someone began shooting. Huff said her son excelled at everything he did. She also said that even though he was the middle child, he helped take care of his entire family. He was the rock of the brothers. He always told me, if anything ever happened to you, don't worry, I'll take care of my brothers. We're good, she said. McLean was in college and received his license in order to cut hair. He had his own chair by the front of the shop he opened with his mother. The chair was draped in an apron Sunday morning, and his tools were neatly laid out on his station as people stopped by to pay their respects. He was great at everything he did at the barbershop. He helped me to do wiring. He helped me to do the plumbing, she said. Huff said she still hadn't processed what happened, but she was trying to be strong for her other 2 sons. I haven't shed a tear yet. It's very hard, but I always taught my kids with every life there's death, she said. Okay. So, depending on when these motions drop, I'm going to drive over there today. This will be my last time patronizing in that shopping center. The shopping center is approximately 12 miles away from where I live at. So that should tell you I don't live in Riverdale. My office is in Riverdale, but where I live at is 12 miles from where I live at. It's hard, but I gotta go there today to pay my respects. And it's funny because he was like, yo, don't go hurt nobody over there, man. Da, 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 da. Y'all know how it go. Last but not least, Florida. What in the heck are y'all doing? Florida is going crazy. I mean, what are y'all doing, Florida? Yeah, Florida. Is there anybody that live in Florida right now? Anybody live in Florida? I want y'all to watch this with me, okay? My prayers go to the family also to you. Okay, that's cool. Thank you so much, Lord T. Anybody that live in Pasco, Florida, or wherever this at? Y'all live in Florida? Why ain't nobody talking about this that live in Florida? Fat boy, why you ain't talking about this? A former child protective investigator is arrested. Wait a minute. You took an oath. You're supposed to uphold the law. But you arrested? Let's see what's really going on in Florida, y'all. Check this out. Let's see what's going on in Florida. Somebody gonna get that whoop to whoop. Let's go.
Good morning, folks. JB here with you live on WFLA Now. We're currently live in 3 places, WFLA.com, the free WFLA app, as well as on WFLA's YouTube page. Hello and good morning to our YouTube audience. A lot of folks filing in for a story that is now developing out of Pasco County, Florida. For those of you unfamiliar with the lay of the land in Florida, then Pasco County, a little bit north of Tampa. It's the county north of Hillsborough County, right here in the Tampa Bay area. We're moments away from Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco announcing the arrest of a former Pasco County child protective investigator arrested, and the charge is falsifying records. Now, there is more to this story. Clearly, they are having a press conference to announce details on this arrest and what has led them to arresting this former Pasco County child protective investigator. But again, the charge, as we understand it, is falsifying reports. Falsifying records, falsifying reports of some kind. So we're going to find out more details about this in the next couple of minutes. The press conference scheduled to begin 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The time right now, 10:59 Eastern Time. So scheduled press conference for 1 minute from now. Again, live from Pasco County, Florida, with Sheriff Chris Nacco here on WFLA Now. As we await details from Sheriff Chris Nacco, a reminder, WFLA.com, the WFLA app is where you can find the latest on this story. A former child protective investigator arrested for falsifying reports. More details are about to be announced in this press conference. For folks asking, and I'll say hello to some of the commenters in the comment section, such as Mary Jean on YouTube Live. We've got Tammy Elizabeth Gregory joining us on YouTube Live. Sherry Gem, Vicky Peoples, a lot of folks joining us on YouTube Live. If you'd like to click on the link in the description of this video, you'll get the latest on this story, even though right now we do not know too much. Everything that we know about this story has been pretty much reported on this live stream as of now, but we're expecting to hear more details in just a moment from Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco, here live from the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. And yeah, the question here is Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco walking into the room momentarily. And there's Sheriff Nacco. Let's listen in.
Everybody good? Ready to roll? Good morning. So I want to start off saying how proud I am of this organization, the fact that, we have built a culture that if there's something wrong, somebody will come forward with that information, or will stop it, as soon as it's going on, or stopping the progress of it happening. And, in today's world, that's good to have people that are morally and ethically strong. They're not going to blow away in the wind and go with whatever way things are going. They're going to stand firm and have a backbone and say, this is wrong, I'm going to stop it. And that's exactly what happened. So Jennifer Lewis was a member of the Pasco Sheriff's Office from January 2016 to March of 2021. She was a child protective investigator. Her role was to protect children, like all of them. And that's probably one of the toughest roles in our organization, is what those women and men do in there, day in and day out, protecting those kids. And, major part of our job is to go out there and interview. To make sure, you are that decision. To make sure you go to a judge and say, the kid's safe, or to say the kid's not safe and we have to do something about it. That is absolutely critical. Jennifer Lewis failed in those responsibilities. On several occasions, she was out there and she had a trainee with her. And while she was out with the trainee, she was doing what was her role and responsibility. But what she was putting in a report was not accurate to what actually happened. And on 2 occasions, she said she actually met with people when she didn't. And so the trainee, about a month later, in March, started looking at those reports that Jennifer had written. And while she was reviewing them, she said, we were at this house, but we didn't talk to anybody. And on another occasion, they were at the house, but the CPI investigator, Jennifer Lewis, just put her card there. She didn't speak to anybody. But what she put in those reports reflected that she actually spoke to people, which is a lie. The trainee came forward and said to her supervisors, there's a problem here. This does not match up to what happened. And so that led to an investigation of major crimes. It followed the proper chain of command. That's how things are supposed to work. When something happens, supervisors get information, they forward a crime occurred, they forward to major crimes. The leadership in our CPI, Child Protective Investigation Unit, did the exact thing they were supposed to do. They forward to major crimes. Major crimes started confronting Jennifer Lewis, started just questioning her about these things. She resigned very quickly. She turned in her paperwork, she resigned. But that does not stop what we do as a sheriff's office. There was a potential crime that occurred, so we investigated. Our major crimes looked into it. They did what was right. As they were looking into it, they started working with the state attorney's office, with Bruce Bartlett's office, and making sure that, everything was done properly, everybody's rights were upheld. It came to a conclusion that 2 felony charges for falsifying and altering DCF reports were filed. So now Jennifer Lewis is charged with 2 felony counts. But the story does not stop there for us. We have to go back and we have to make sure that everything is done properly. So our child protective investigators went back and reviewed the current cases that Jennifer Lewis are working. There was 27 of them. They went back and reviewed all 27 cases. They didn't find any discrepancies, anybody being harmed. Well, not say discrepancies. Let me go back to take that back. There were some discrepancies that they were still reviewing. But as to people being harmed or anybody in danger, there was nobody being harmed or in danger. There's 27 cases. They then went back and did another step, and they reviewed 62 previous cases, and to make sure that nobody was in harm's way, that everybody was safe, and everybody was safe. So a couple of things I want to point out there. We go through training through Georgetown. It's called active bystandership. Active bystandership in law enforcement. That's a training where it encourages people to stand up and say something if there's something wrong. To come forward and be able to say, hey, look, there's something wrong. I'm morally called upon to say something about it. And not to say this training would help this trainee, but at the same time those are the things that we do as an organization going forward. The other one is, and it's not because of this case, we were already planning to do certain things, but we're piloting the body-worn cameras with our child protective investigators. The same way, we were the first, I think, in Tampa Bay to have body-worn cameras. It's been almost 6 years now. And it's that open, that partnership with our community that they recognize if we're wrong, we're wrong. If we're right, we're right. But it allows everybody to see what is going on. And so that's the one thing with the CPIs is that we started that body-worn camera because unfortunately, people do make false allegations against our CPIs. And so we want to make sure they are protected the same way our citizens are protected. and the same way he handled this Jennifer Lewis case. You know, we do have a quality assurance team, and it's interesting because one of the questions that could come up is, you know, why didn't quality assurance catch this? And they probably would have. They would have. But they go back every quarter and review the previous quarters to go back to see if there was any discrepancies, any issues. Well, you know, by the time the trainee got it to us so quickly, our quality assurance team wasn't able to go back because we had got it basically firsthand very quickly, that information. So we do have a quality assurance team that is in place. You know, those are the type of things I want to make sure that people are aware of, is that along the way there are catch programs. There's a safety net there. And the thing was, it didn't get in the safety net because the trainee came forward right away. So I go back and I applaud our child protective investigators. I applaud the culture we've built in the Pasco Sheriff's Office. Is that the trainee had the courage to come forward and say, there's a problem here. You know, that is a great thing. Somebody knew. Somebody who probably, you know, just finding their way, finding out where the exit door is, you know, is now, you know, able to stand up and say, there's a problem here. You know, to have that courage, I applaud that culture is in place. I applaud that trainee for doing what she did. You know, at the same time, I encourage everybody in this organization, anywhere, if there's any problems, any concerns, you come forward. And then I applaud our leadership, because they did what was expected of them. They notified major crimes. Major crimes gets involved when they believe a potential crime was involved. And then from there, major crimes goes to the state attorney's office after their investigation and works with Bruce Bartlett's office. So the process worked. Unfortunately, we have people that are human beings, and they fault. But we can't fault when it comes to children. We can't fault when it comes to protecting our community. We can make honest mistakes, but you can't do things purposely that could put people in harm's way. And that's one thing this Pasco Sheriff's Office will not stand for. So are there any questions, any concerns, anything I can answer?
Sheriff, when was she taken into custody, and is she still in custody?
She was taken into custody the other afternoon. I think it was Friday afternoon, but I'll let Detective Harris.
So the culmination of the investigations, as the sheriff referred to, there was 2 warrants that were issued. She was contacted and turned herself in. That was on, I believe, Friday afternoon. And obviously, she's going through the court process now as far as dealing with the warrants.
Any indications of why she did this? Did she give any explanation?
No.
And Sheriff, you indicated that she had been with the Sheriff's Office for more than 5 years. Is there any indication that there was a pattern of behavior? Because this, you know, I mean, this was reported because she was working with someone. Yeah. How many times was she working by herself?
And that's the thing. That's why we went back to previous cases. That's why you go back, you know, not just the 27
Thank
cases,
you, Sunshine.
but you went back to 62 previously. So we were going back following to see if there's any patterns there. And, you know, there was nothing that showed up in those cases. You know, they went back and they interviewed people. Said, hey, she said she talked to you. Did she talk to you? So those are those type of things. Now, there was other cases that we're still looking at and still reviewing to see if there's criminal allegations involved. But we wanted to make sure, the first priority is to make sure that she didn't say that, no, I didn't check on these kids. And they're okay, but meanwhile, they are in harm's way.
I'm going in next.
There was no situations that we found in such a way. So, but what we want to do is make sure that, you know, going back to the previous ones to see if there's any patterns, but there was nothing there that showed anything that, you know, anybody's in harm's way. I go back to there were other cases that we have to keep reviewing to see if the state wants to prosecute on. But the biggest thing was we had to make sure there was no children that were being harmed that we could have saved, but there's no indications there were.
Do you think this sends a strong message to other members that, you know, you're not going to put up with this?
I think consistently since May of 2011, we've sent that strong message that, you know, we will not tolerate those, you know, that commit a crime, that we will hold people accountable. We will hold ourselves accountable more than the community. And it doesn't matter how much people come after us. It doesn't matter how many times those individuals will say anything about this organization. You know, the thing is, we document it. We have things that, you know, we held up on. And as, you know, I go back to it, I'm very proud of this organization. We have, you know, said that we will be moral and ethically correct in all that we do. And I say this, we're human beings. None of us walk on water. We make mistakes. But at the same time, is if you do something that harms this community, we're not going to stand up for that. That's not the respect our citizens, you know, deserve. That's not what they get. At the same time, they have to have the trust at 2 o'clock in the morning when we knock on that door, we're there for a righteous reason. You know, they have to understand that we are there to protect and serve them. And I go back to it. You know, for the past several years, we've been through a lot. At the same time, we've held up because we had that backbone. We've done what was right. And no matter what was criticized about us, the courts have shown we are correct in everything that we do.
There have been some high-profile cases where children have fallen through the cracks in other places, and bad things happen. Is that kind of the ultimate fear? It may seem simple that of what she did, but is that what the real worry is, that a child could fall through the cracks and bad things could happen?
Yeah, so, every life, means something. Every life has meaning to it. And so that the biggest fear is that's why we went back to check those investigations, because God forbid there was one that she said she knocked on the door and that child's being harmed. God forbid something happened to one of those kids because she didn't do what was right. So that's why we wanted to go back, because every life does matter, and especially those kids. There's kids that, many of us have been blessed to live in great families, have parents, grandparents, guardians that stand over us and protect us. There are some children that are born in horrific situations, and they're surviving on their own at 5 years old. We wanted to make sure that if we ever got caught out those situations, that 5-year-old little kid is going to be safe because the Pasco Sheriff's Office is there. And that's why we went back to review those cases, because those CPIs, child protective investigators, do not get enough credit for what they do. Day in and day out, they protect those kids. There's nobody else to protect them but them, the guardian ad litems, those individuals that will stand up for them. And so that's why we want to make sure that those kids were being protected. And if Jennifer Lewis wasn't going to do it, the rest of the CPI, Child Protective Investigation Unit, was going to go back, follow back to make sure all those kids are safe.
And you said all CPIs are going to have cameras?
We're testing them right now. We're going through the process. There's 49 out there. We're testing them right now with the Child Protective Investigators. As long as the testing, everything goes through, we'll have body-worn cameras on the street.
Sheriff, I've covered a lot of stories about these CPIs having a really, really big workload and caseload. Is it possible that she was overworked?
People can say they were overworked, but at the same time as you handle every case. You take one case at a time. And if you are overworked, you can't handle it, you go back to your supervisor and say, hey, I could not get to these cases because I'm handling this one case. It's very intensive. Let me handle this one case. That's in our organization, whether it be in the law enforcement bureau, no matter what bureau you're in, if you're overworked, you say, hey, this is really important. It's taking a lot more time. I can't get to these. Don't just, pencil whip something and say, I went there, or leave a card and say I spoke to somebody, because your workload is so high. That's the last thing I would expect you or any citizen to ever say.
Well, okay. I was looking at the comments, right? And Malik raised a good question. Mel J raised a good question. Mel J said, the governor, let's get to Malik's first. And Malik said, this sounds like a staged event because this is the 10th anniversary of Trayvon Martin. I'm going to say this. If it was in that county, then I say yeah, but it's not in the county that it happened, and so I got to do some investigation, digging on that one. Mel J is what I've been talking about for the longest. They pretty much, Mel J said their governor, Mel J said their governor is focused on Disney. I want to ask Mel J this question. Why shouldn't DeSantis be focused on Disney? That's my question. Why shouldn't Governor DeSantis be focused on Disney? Okay. Sheila. What I have in my hand right now. See, and I don't even like doing this. But what I have in my hand right now, right, is one of the most powerfulest pieces of paper known to man. I gotta send this over to these folks. I know they probably don't want to hear it. No, I don't know what it is. No. Okay. But when I tell folks that, yo, the stuff that I get, it be highly classified, and folks be like, Dana don't know what he talking about, this and this and this and this and this and this. I sit back and I just wonder, when are people gonna wake up? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna come to you all half-stepping. I'm not gonna come to you all half-stepping at all. So I had a private Zoom call with the mods last night, right? Hey, Mighty Spade, you might not want to go nowhere for this one. Because I'm going to touch on Mel J real quick, and then I'm going to jump on this. The governor busy. Mel J said the governor busy focusing on Disney. He have to be. If you want to save kids, you got to focus on Disney. Yo, Dana, people on the net saying they call a CPI over there and nobody picks up. Wow. Yeah, we going to talk off record. Wow. After reading the news article yesterday, I want him to tell them. I figure you'll change your mind, right? But this also needs his attention, right? I figure you'll change your mind. After what Disney is doing and after Bob Yeager and all that. Look, I don't want to go too deep, but people don't understand just how deep I go with this stuff. Oh, that's cool. I'm just going to show you like some of the paperwork that I just got just now. Now, if anybody can show you anything like this, I'll shut the hell up. I tried to email it to my sister, Toy. I know if Big Vi's still in here, I know he's licking his chops right now. But this right here, because people don't believe in truth. And this right here comes from the United States Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs. And this was in 2020. Now, I'm going to talk about this on my Rumble page. I'm just going to show this. But if I talk about it, they're going to flag me because they don't want the truth out there. But if y'all can see, can I make it a little bigger? I don't know if they'll let me make it bigger. I don't know how to do that with this one. This is the official copy. I don't know how to make it bigger with this one. Open with preview. Let's see. Is that better? Is that better? Hold on. Move that out the way. Put that over there. Is that better? Like this is the stuff I get. And Malik, you bluffing, because I sent it to you just a few minutes ago. Not unless you change your email. So these are some of the things that I get. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna read a little part to you. It says, on June the 4th, 2020, the Senate committee I chair granted me the authority to issue subpoenas for records and testimony to certain agencies and individuals relating to the FBI's Crossfire hurricane investigation, the unmasking of U.S. persons. Here you go. The unmasking of U.S. persons. How can a real person be unmasked? It can't be. Only a corporation-made figure can be unmasked. But the unmasking of U.S. persons affiliated with the Trump campaign and allegations of the political corruption of U.S. agencies. 2 months later, after patiently trying to work with these agencies and individuals on a voluntary basis, I have decided to begin issuing subpoenas primarily because of my strong belief that transparency in government is essential and that American people have waited too long for the truth. Also, because Democrats have initiated a coordinated disinformation campaign and effort to personally attack Senate Finance Committee chairs Charles Grassley and me for the purpose of marginalizing the findings of our investigations. I think it is important for me to lay out the history, purpose, and goals of our ongoing oversight. A Senate resolution tasks my committee with investigating, among other issues, the possible existence of corruption or unethical practices and conflicts of interest. Our current investigators fall well within their authority and have focused on two primary areas. First, allegations of conflicts of interest within the Obama administration related to Ukraine policy, and second, allegations of corruption within the Obama administration affecting the 2016 election. The transition between administrations and Obama administration holdovers, sabotage of the Trump administration. My committee began investigating corruption in the Obama administration in March 2015 when it was revealed that then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was violating State Department policy and possibly Section 793F of the Criminal Code by her extensive use of a private email server for official and classified government business. We quickly uncovered information about how Secretary Clinton's private email server was stored based on documents from the company hired to manage her server. We discovered that the method for storing and maintaining the server raised numerous concerns regarding secretary and preservation of records. Our investigation also uncovered and made public to public the extensive editing of then FBI Director James Comey's July the 5th, 2016 statement that exonerated Secretary Clinton. We found that edits to Comey's statement downplayed the seriousness of her actions in several ways. They replaced gross negligence with extremely careless. They weakened a conclusion that it was reasonably likely that foreign adversaries gained access to Secretary Clinton's private email account by saying instead that it was possible. And they remove a reference to the fact that she engaged in an email exchange with the President Obama while Secretary Clinton was on the territory of such an adversary. It is important to note that FBI officials who were involved in the editing process, Andrew McCabe, James Baker, Bill Pristat, Peter Strzok, and Jonathan Moffa, was the same cast of characters that soon after initiated the investigation targeting candidate Donald Trump and his campaign. I'm going to stop there. Everything else you got to come to Rumble to get. But I'm just letting you know, like, this is the type of stuff that I get, like every day. And I'm going to read that on Rumble as well as the Durham report. Because the Durham report talks about all of that. So now that I got that, now I know what happened and why the Durham report was needed. So I'm just saying, and Malik said, did it. Okay, I resend it to you, Malik. That's no problem. That Durham report caused hell, man. And they just try to downplay it so much, like, oh, it's nothing to worry about. No, that Durham report, man. Oh, wait a minute. Proposal at Eric Adams conference: mandatory LGBTQ pride banners, films, and education in all schools. This is a section with sexual. Let me let y'all hear this real quick.
For the upcoming LGBTQ Pride month, I suggest that all these posts.
All right. Oh, can y'all hear that? Hold on, let y'all hear it. Hold on.
For the upcoming LGBTQ Pride month, I suggest that all these posters be posted in every school. I suggest that there be a banner as students walk into their schools saying, "Celebrate LGBTQ Pride." And I recommend that there be an assembly in every school with an identical program, perhaps a film, so the students could learn about why we celebrate LGBTQ Pride. And of course, I recommend that LGBTQ issues be integrated in the curriculum in every school. And the classrooms, when they teach history or any other subject, whether it be sex education or whatever, that we're part of the discussion.
What? Y'all think I'm joking, don't y'all? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. This is crazy. Okay. It's telling me they can't open it. Okay. But hold on, let me see something.
For the upcoming LGBTQ Pride month, I suggest that all these posters be posted in every school. I suggest that there be a banner as as students walk into their schools saying, "Celebrate LGBTQ Pride." And
hold on. Hey, Brittany, I see you. She said, I'm a teacher bullshit. now, Brittany, don't know. Lord have mercy. Don't lose your job now, Brittany. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Brittany said bullshit. I'm a teacher. Oh, my God. Lord, hold on. I'm going to play it again because it won't let me pull it up and show y'all. So I'm going to play it again. Hold on.
For the upcoming LGBTQ Pride month, I suggest that all these posters be posted in every school. I suggest that there be a banner as as students walk into their schools saying, "Celebrate LGBTQ Pride." And I recommend that there be an assembly in every school with an identical program, perhaps a film, so the students could learn about why we celebrate LGBTQ Pride. And of course, I recommend that LGBTQ issues be integrated in the curriculum in every school. And the classrooms, when they teach history or any other subject, whether it be sex education or whatever, that we're part of the discussion.
Now, here's my question. What part of sex education can you teach these kids? That's all I want to know. Like, what the hell is going on? Brittany said, I'm a teacher. Bullshit. I'm so glad my daughter is grown, but I have nephew and cousin and grandkid. BS, my niece and new. Shots killed the parents. Government sees the kid. I keep trying to tell everybody, time to reclaim your kids. I guess the hell with God. Let's go with the man-made crap. The devil is a lie. Yeah. My niece and nephew is getting homeschooled. Okay. Everyone of every race needs to begin identifying themselves as transracial. Wow. He sound like he needs suction to suction out some of that spit. Hey, Silky Smooth. Oh, man. I'm just saying, like, but they take prayer out of school. You know why? Oh, no. Y'all ain't finished yet. I dare that fully don't get mad at me. Trust me. Look, Brittany, look. I'm glad you back. John Padice, the shower scene. That's what they want to teach. I ain't see that. Oh, I don't want to see that. No, I don't want to see that. No. But last thing I want to tackle is I really want to show y'all something that really made me want to throw up. I mean, really want to throw up. Here it is. This is the last thing I'm going to show y'all, then I'm gone, y'all. After this, I'm gone. I want to ask a question. And the question that I want to ask is, how many real parents do I have in here? I mean, like, let's really be honest. How many mothers do I really have, and how many parents do I have? And I'm gonna show this because this way this is about to go. Warning: this is not a safe zone, space, or sanctuary. You will be required to handle your own business. All thin-skinned, overly sensitive whiners should vacate this area immediately. That's going to be one of my new posts. But how many mothers do I have in my chat and how many parents do I have in my chat? There's a reason why I'm asking you this. Or, you know what? Let me get downright dirty with this. How many mothers do I have in this chat that really care about their offspring? And how many parents do I have in this chat that care about their kids? That's what I'm going to ask. How many mothers do I have in the chat that care about their offspring? And how many parents do I have in this chat that care about their kids? That go for fathers and parents too. It's not just for mothers. But this right here is going to piss every woman off. And if it don't, I question you as a woman. I question you as a woman, woman. My son is 41. I have 3 grandkids. 6, 13, 16. To Emmy's birthday is this month. 10th and 12th. Mother. Mel J said mother. Perfect. Mother here. Perfect. I am a mother that care about my offspring. There we go. Here. Okay. There's a reason why I asked y'all that, right? Now, we used to joke about this in school and say, oh, girl, I ain't worried about you. I can replace you. And the first thing y'all say is, whatever new chick you trying to replace me with, have fun. Because when she want to put up with everything what I had to put up, she'll be sending you right back. And I ain't going to want you. And you think the grass is green on the other side. Same thing go for us fathers. Shoot. Oh, you going to replace us? Girl, I'm irreplaceable. I don't care what you know. Watch this. What if the government tell you they're replacing you? The first thing you're going to say is, what? See the difference? When I, a man, or I, a woman, tell you I'm going to replace you, you got to answer. But when the government say they're going to replace you, the first thing you stop and say is, what? Y'all think it's a game. Here's why I fight so hard for y'all to know who y'all are. They are predicting by year 2025, they will have done enough to make all women sterile and all men sterile. They will take your blood and control it. Fellas, they will take your semen and control it. You think I'm lying? Here you go right here. Check it out. You ain't gonna find this truth nowhere else except for over here. Here we go.
And here's a story straight out of science fiction, replacing human pregnancies with artificial wombs. I know the idea sounds dystopian, but it may be a fast approaching reality. Dutch scientists are working on it. Influential people are promoting it, like the co-founder of cryptocurrency Ethereum. He recently pitched synthetic wombs as a solution to the income disparities between men and women. He said they could reduce the burden of pregnancy and help women earn equally at their workplaces. Interestingly, he made the suggestion to Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Why did he reach out to Musk? Our next report tells you.
Meet Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, the second best cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. The 27-year-old inventor has pitched a bold solution to end the economic disparities between men and women and also to prevent our planet from a population collapse. He wants to replace pregnant women with synthetic wombs, a proposal that has drawn the wrath of feminists. Buterin shared this techno-utopian solution in a Twitter exchange with the ultimate tech visionary Elon Musk. Of late, the Tesla tycoon has been expressing his concerns about an impending global population collapse. He's been sharing tweets about falling birth rates the world over, which Musk says won't leave enough people for his relocation plans to Mars. Buterin chimed in to Musk's complaints online with a controversial solution: synthetic wombs. He even shared a graph to justify his views. It pointed out how women's earnings drop significantly after a child, but for men, they remain unchanged. Synthetic wombs, according to him, can remove the high burden of pregnancy and reduce income disparities. This wild suggestion has split the internet. While some have welcomed it, the others are calling it crazy. Those in favor say they would love to have more options and prioritize their health. Some others say that it would help them escape an environment where men condition women. And yet, others think that bearing child the exact same way women have forever is just deeply regressive. Those against synthetic wombs say women do not need to defy the laws of nature to be treated equally. They say pregnancy connects them to the natural world like nothing else, and that synthetic wombs would be the same as growing new species in a lab. The debate continues, but the question is, can we really make a synthetic womb? Well, we already are. Scientists in the Netherlands say they are just 10 years away from developing an artificial womb that could save the lives of premature babies. Premature birth is said to be the biggest cause of death among newborns. Dutch researchers say that an artificial uterus could solve this problem. The technology sounds promising, but there are still ethical dilemmas to overcome. Will the technology only be used in emergency situations, or will it also be available for those mulling an abortion? Will it be available for all individuals or only for those who can afford it? And above everything else, is letting machines replicate every human element of life a good idea? Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country.
Now what? Now what? Now what? I remember telling people about that a year ago. They told me I was a conspiracy theorist. Now, my son will be out of school today. Yep. So, I'm just trying to say we are not research labs. Give it to the female. Give it to the female in your family, sir. God is not pleased. My son will be out of school today. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Have this been approved? Not yet. Hey, chocolate rules. But then it get worse. How many people live in New York that I have on here? Because everybody laughed at Atlanta for years, talking about Atlanta's the gay state. You sure? Well, the hub has moved. Check this out.
No matter what ethnicity or no matter how you self-identify. And this is very important to us, and we're proud to be a part of this, and we're partnering with WPPP to put up billboards in major markets across Florida to let everyone know. We're targeting Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, and West Palm Beach. We believe we're going to get about 5 million impressions, and they're going to be up for an 8-week period celebrating the diversity and acceptance of New York City. We will show this in the billboards, you have here right now. Very clear statement, and we're proud of it. Other folks want people to hide their color. We like to show our color, and that's the rainbow that's representative of this community. We want to remind everyone that New York City is full of people who will be celebrated now and in the future.
So now here's the propaganda to have everybody move from all the other states to come to the hub, and the hub has moved to New York now. New York City is now the hub for gay rights and gay people. Once again, New York City is now the hub for gay rights and gay people. Once again, New York City is the hub for gay rights and gay people. Now, I know I was saying I'm going to show this and I'm gone, but stuff keep popping up. It's trouble in the White House. Kamala Harris, deputy in chief, resigned 20 seconds ago. It's 2 p.m. right now. She resigned at 1:58, 2 minutes ago. Okay, I just updated 2 minutes ago. Her resignation result was, yeah, nobody wants to be a whore's whore. What? Okay, what if you're an owner of a company, right? And your deputy chief quits, resigns, and you go to the paper and say, yeah, nobody want to be a whore's whore. How would you take that? Midas, we know what's going on. Willie, me, you, and Midas know what's going on. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the hell? I'm just playing a game now. Because I've been called a conspiracy theorist for so long. I'm just playing a game now. What is going on? Has Babylon fallen? Look, can I get at least 20 more likes, y'all? Can I get 20 more likes? I'm just saying. Has Babylon fallen? And then let's go here. Just listen to what I'm going to read to y'all. It is objectively odd that Zelensky chose to make time for a virtual Grammys appearance, especially given his claims of multiple assassination attempts. If the elites want another war, they should send their own sons and daughters, not ours. They can certainly start with Hollywood's. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just trying to be frank. When have you ever seen a country president that's truly in war make time for a Grammy appearance virtually? I'll sit back and wait for this answer. Dennis Jones, yes, I did. I said that about 2 weeks ago. You late, brother. Yeah, but there was a police officer on Robert's thing. I'm just... And then here it come again. Why is it so difficult for wealthy people to understand that middle, and why poor people don't wish to die overseas for them? Oh, hell no.
Please tell me home now. Please tell me you're home now.
Hell no. Hold on.
Please tell me home now. Please tell me you're home now. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Honest to fuck, eh? I don't fucking believe this. It's fucking getting worse.
Hey, John, what's your opinion on that? I'm going to shock it now.
Oh my Lord.
That's good to
Rainbowski.
Please tell me how now. Please tell me you don't know. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Honest to fuck, eh? I don't fucking believe this. It's fucking get worse.
Hey, John, what's your opinion of that? I'm going to shock him now.
What the heck? That's good to you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
See, the devil busy. See, the devil won't act stupid. But I buy, ooh, he got time.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
See, he coming harder.
That nigga legs bigger than my body.
See, he coming harder. I blocked him. I blocked him. Oh yeah, I blocked him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bastard. He can't win with me. Because let me tell you why. I post him. Gasoline on him. I post him. Light a fluid on him. And when I post him, light a fluid on him. I give me a lighter. And I set the fire. And say, no, he's all right.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Lord. Oh Jesus. I gotta show that one more time. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Please tell me how now. You don't know. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Honest to fuck, eh? I don't fucking believe this. It's fucking get worse.
Hey, John, what's your opinion of that? I'm going to shock him now.
Yeah. He got on booty shorts and some high-heel shoes.
a bastard. He can't win with me. Because let me tell you why. I pour some gasoline on him. I pour some lighter fluid on him. And when I pour some lighter fluid on him, I give me a lighter. And I set the fire and say, no, he's all right.
Oh my God.
He see, he coming harder.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. 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 Oh my God. 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 Oh my jeez. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. It's the big one, anime. I'm coming. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Lord, may the Lord watch between Mandy, one from another. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Oh Lord. Oh God. Lord, I'm not messing with y'all today. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm not messing with y'all today. Nope. 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 Somebody said we should have rights not to have to look at that shit. You wear that at home, not out. Where people have to look at that disgusting, sick, perverted man who thinks he's a woman. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Obama gonna get you. Rainbow wants to put it. You want something looking for that. Y'all niggas crazy. Like, yo. Dip, baby, dip. Now slide. Now slide. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought it was San Francisco, shaking my head. I'm so far behind. Yeah, they been left San Francisco. Oh my God. He's missing his wig and his purse. Oh no, he got his purse on him. He got his purse on him. He had a purse and a fanny pack. Oh no. Yo. He done caused the war. And Miss Bougie came in late. But baby. Yo, wait a minute. Kamala Harris, deputy chief, says she's up to about 10 men now. Yo, this is crazy. She ain't kidding. She letting it out, and I'm gonna put it all on my pages. Oh, update 1:48 p.m. That happened a couple minutes ago. Disney Cruise employee Oliver Levatt was arrested for molesting a 10-year-old boy on the ship's Oceaneer Kids Lab. The charges were later dropped when the boy parents did not want to testify in court. Whoa. She got paid off. I'm just giving y'all some stuff. Some 2% of the population are LGBTQ. The 2% include the politicians. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to have to go to Rumble. If y'all don't know my Rumble account, go to Rumble now and just subscribe. It's official DanaJay. This is getting juicy about a minute, and you know I'm for it. We off. This is going to be the explosive story of the whole 404 saga, not the Butcher false flag. Oh my God, not the Butcher false flag. Yes, there's an array of NATO honchos still holed up with the Azov neo-Nazis in the bowels of Azovstal. Yet the key is what was going on in the underground 8 floors down. What the hell? Biomilitary experiments in 404 were carried by Akhmatov's company Metabiota. The Russians' investigative committee is frantically collective evidence for real upcoming numeric trials too. So the real story of the sinister pit will emerge soon. Civilian prisoners of the Biblioteca at Mariupol airport said they were constantly threatened to be sent to a pit from which they would never return. The pit may have been a NATO-run underground biolab at Azovstal. Avostal owner Ekman is freaking out. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and download. Let me do this right now. Pull up Telegram on Windows. Which chat is that? Okay. But wait a minute. Over 20 soldiers dead, more than 200 hospitalized after U.S. lab leaks new and deadly virus in Ukraine. How did that happen? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, here we go. I got it. Save this. Yep. So now I'm starting to get what's really going on. God.
Now, and even though, by the way, Glenn.
So, you know, what I'm starting to think, like, this is similar to what they call a pit of hell in the Bible. Ooh. All right, look. Dana, who you got in North Carolina? I got North Carolina. No. I got Kansas tonight. As much as I want North Carolina to win, I got Kansas tonight. There's so much going on right now, man. These Donald Trump memes are crazy. Look, I'll be back, y'all. We're about to, wait a minute. There's a poster for the 1988 Super Bowl in the kids' room in Poltergeist, which is weird because the movie came out in 1982. Even stranger, and an eerie and tragic coincidence, on the day of that Super Bowl, actress Heather O'Rourke, Carol Ann, suddenly fell ill and died just hours later. Man, this shit get weird, bro. This is getting weird. All right, look. I'm about to get out of here. I'll be back. I keep checking, but it's things I'm looking at, man. I got to get some stories. So, it's 2:23. I'll be back at 3 o'clock, and we're going to talk about this poster. So, I'm going to have a call-in number. Y'all call in. We're going to talk about this poster, man. All right? So, while we on this break, head on out to your local Walmart, the JD's Vegan. Get some Strawberry Sweetheart. You know what I mean? Or get some Welcome to Atlanta peach cobbler. You know what I mean? Get some key lime pie. Get some chocolate. Get some 404 cookies and cream. Get some apple butter. It's all there for you. But look, I'll be back, so I ain't going to give you all the promos. Just know you got 6 flavors. All right? And DanaJay will be back at 3. Peace.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama said I wanna take her. Dipping your pool. Just go for a little dive there. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.